Look, you want to approach that girl at the gym, but you don't want to be this weird creep that gets banned from your own gym. If that's the case and you want to do this the right way, then we got 6 points and we want you to follow so that you don't ruin your entire reputation or just become that cringe guy at the gym hitting on random girls. Here's what we're going to cover. Number one, what to do before you're actually opening. And yes, there is a strategy to the pre-open. Number two, we're going to show you how to make the gym more your social circle than this just kind of cold approach environment overall. Three, we're going to show you actually how to utilize staff for your advantage so that you're going in with authority. You're not going in like, who the hell are you? Number four, I'm going to show you how to be consistent with this approach in terms of where you're going to meet the best women and how you're going to go out the best way. Five, when you should approach, which a lot of guys won't even ask or think of. When is the right time to approach? Is she working out? Is she just getting there? What is your window? And number six, finally, we're going to go how to approach it. And yes, I'm going to give you word for word what to say that you can steal today. So with that said, let's begin. Number one is we want to do a pre-open. So a lot of guys, they see a girl at the gym, and if they just go up and open her in this way of like, oh, she's working out, and say, wow, you're really cute. You know, why don't we go hang out sometime? You're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. This is what is considered creepy because they're very self-conscious of how they appear. They're not wearing too much. They're at the gym, so they have to wear like light clothing, and they don't want unwanted attention. However, it doesn't mean they don't want to be approached. They just want it done the right way, and they want that familiarity, meaning it's your job to build rapport when you're in this environment. The easiest way to build rapport is something called the mere exposure effect. This means you're introducing yourself, you're taking yourself away, and you're reintroducing yourself back in. So what I want you to do for this is you're going to come up and you're going to maybe notice something, right? Love the Lululemon, although frankly, I'm more of an aloe guy. You could just ask where the bathroom is. You could be like, hey, how much longer do you have at the machine? Whatever the case might be, it shouldn't be I'm going to stick here and talk to you. It's like a passing comment. It can even be a compliment, right? But not one about her looks, just something she's doing. From there, she might get that sense that you're going to be like hitting on her or trying to push too hard. In that sense, you're literally just going to exchange your names. Hey, I'm Jared. Nice to meet you, by the way. She goes, oh, I'm Rachel. And then you're going to leave. So right when her resistance is up and she's worried, uh-oh, this guy's lingering around. This guy might be creeping on me. He might be trying to have a whole thing. I'm here to work out. That's your cue to get the hell out of there. And now go and enjoy your workout, right? So when you do this and you come back and you approach her again, she knows your name. She knows you weren't just trying to like constantly stay on her and bother her. And you were able to now kind of like work the room and talk to multiple people. And you might be thinking, but Jared, if I'm talking to multiple people, don't I come on seem like this like pickup guy or this like weird cringe guy? Well, no. Well, I mean, first off, yes, it can be if you're literally trying to pick them up right then and there. However, if you're pre-opening, the goal is to make the gym a social circle environment. Now, you could do that with classes, personal trainers. You could literally just kind of like make sure you're going with your friends and making it a social hangout because that's the right kind of environment and feel the gym should have. It shouldn't be the bar. It should be the friend event or the house party that everybody's a part of. That's how I want you to kind of look at it, all right? So one main part of this goal is when you're going to the gym, ideally, instead of trying to like hit on every girl and like right now try to get her on a date, you can be introducing her to friends. You can be adding her to your social life. You could be doing classes together. That could even be one of your pre-opens. Like, does this gym do yoga or have you been in the yoga classes here? Are they any good? I want like a non-biased opinion, right? That could be one of your pre-openers. But the main goal of this is to make it feel like we're all friends here. This is a social circle hangout. I'm not here just trying to creep on girls. You're just that socialite in the gym, talks to guys, women, everyone. Which, by the way, if she sees you pre-opening other men, again, that lowers the resistance you might have. That lowers the feel of, oh, there's just some pickup guy trying to get in my pants because you're talking to everyone, not just the women, right? And while the people there are trying to be in your social circle, the best people to have in your circle to give you an authority frame is the staff. You know, I'm sure you've seen it yourself. If you're an avid gym goer, you've gone there and you see the staff, they're up front, and there's always that guy or the girl that's like just hanging over the counter, chatting up with the staff, cracking jokes with them, getting to know them. Hey, Bobby, how's the kids? You know, whatever the case might be, right? When you do that, now they see you more as an authority frame. They see you as a guy that knows the trainers, or you have him kind of as a wingman, right? So like if one of your friends is a trainer and he's working on one of the girls or doing a class, whatever, he could even introduce you in. And now you've got like your buddy talking well of you. So the staff are some of the most important people to actually befriend there. Also, it's hard to be seen as a creeper when they vouch for you. They go, no, Jared's harmless. Jared's awesome. Jared's a really cool guy. He doesn't creep on anybody. He's not cringe or anything like that. So they have your back. They make you look good. Um, I've even had it where like they can introduce you to the girl, which is like awesome, right? Now, pre-opening by itself and the idea, obviously, this is the goal. We want to try to make this into a social circle feel. We can't just do it with pre-opening alone or having staff. What I want you to do, and what a lot of gym goers kind of do naturally, but in case you don't, I don't want to touch on it, is you want to go consistently at the same time. The idea is most people are going to be going around the same time. God help you if you're going at like 6 p.m. on a weekday. That's rough. But there are a lot of people there, right? But the idea is whenever your time is, whether it's in the morning, the evening, midday, nighttime, it doesn't matter. You want to keep going at the same time because you're going to keep seeing the same people. The idea is the consistency is what starts creating the social circle. That's what's going to do the mere exposure effect. The fact that you keep going again and again, you keep seeing the same people, you keep pre-opening them and talking to them, and eventually they get a feeling, the sense of who you are. They know you. You're not this like unfamiliar, weird guy anymore. Now you're the guy that like they've seen hanging out with, they've seen with the staff, etc. So if this is now, by the way, do you have to go through all these hoops to do the approach? No, like absolutely can work just going up to the girl, making her laugh, talking with her, having fun. Absolutely. But dear God, does this help? All right. This is going to take it to, like, it just adds steroids to what you're trying to do versus like the one-off approach. It also protects you from that like dreaded reputation. So if you're going consistently and you're able to add these people to your social circle, they've got a good sense of who you are. They know your name. They've seen your face a few times. Now we can get into the actual approach itself. And a lot of guys, listen, it's really tough doing this on your own. So for those who want a leg up, who want actual hands-on mentorship and do not feel that to struggle nonstop, in the description below, you can book a free customized game plan with someone from my team to see how we can help you the most. And who knows, maybe even have you join our program. So if that sounds good to you, go to the description, book your free call, and let's see where things go, okay? So now the question is, well, when do I approach her? Most guys, you want to skip to the how, but the when is honestly one of the most important. So if you're approaching her when she's in mid-workout, you're doomed because there's easy distraction. She doesn't want to be talking. She's not feeling good, whatever. The best time is when she's leaving the gym. As she's just entering the gym, she's going to be fun and friendly and bubbly, but this is a good pre-opener time is when she's coming in. Or when she's in the middle of the workout, pre-open time. When I see the girl ending her workout, she's heading out, she's going by the staff, maybe by the juice bar or whatever, that's your best time to actually do the approach because she's done, she's felt good, she feels good about herself. She might feel a little gross because she's sweating and whatever, but like it's a gym. That's the name of the game. So that's what we're always kind of looking for. If you really want to have an actual conversation that's not going to have a hard stop, that's not going to be distracted, where she's going to give you her full attention, it needs to be when she's coming out of the gym on her way out. And now, of course, the $1,000,000 question, well, how do we go about the approach? She's walking out. What do you say? Well, so even though she's leaving, you still have a small window because she is on her way to the car. She's going through her day. It's your biggest window of the time she's at the gym, but it's still a window that you have to captivate on. We want something that's going to be able to take that window when she's walking out, because again, it is a somewhat small window. It's the biggest window you're going to have compared to when she's walking in the gym or she's currently working out, but it's still a window we got to capitalize on. So we want something short and sweet and punchy that'll make it playful and get some attraction. What I like to do for the how is on the way out, I would say something like, I'm really sorry, but I have to report you to management. But you're going to go, what, why? What did I do? You're making everybody look bad. All right. Pause. Now see if she laughs, see if she smiles with that. If she doesn't, she goes, thanks. They're like, yeah, just work on that. And then bail. She's not ready for it. She's like, this is weird. She's not in that playful mode. Totally okay. But if she laughs and it's good, then you can follow it up with, I'll tell you what, I'll sweep the whole thing under the rug. I'll forgive you if we can ruin our workout with some drinks. Ooh, or better yet, tacos. So now we're asking her on a proper date, getting her to come out. And what this opener does is it piggybacks off everything I just told you. All right. She's on her way out. So we got the when. And he goes, hey, I'm going to report you to management. Ideally, she's seen you before. All right. She has an idea of who you are. And you're reporting her to staff. She's seen you talking to staff. She knows staff. So she gets a little bit worried, right? At this point, you don't even need to go, what's your name? I'm Jared, blah, 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 because you already pre-opened. She should be like, oh yeah, you're Mark, you're Roger. She kind of knows who you are. So because of the pre-open, because of the social circle status, because she's seen you with staff on a consistent basis, you can do a much more direct approach versus I need a long-winded back and forth conversation. And it's a built-in calibration tool. Because if she's not playful at the top and she's like, you're gonna pour me, okay, thanks, and she gives you very dismissive, you have an easy way to just bail out, laugh it off, and then just kind of move on. But if she gives you that green light, now it's your time to actually do something about it and get this girl on a date. Now, while all of this is great strategy for the gym itself, it doesn't really matter how good your overall approach is, whether you're consistent, when you do it, how you do it, if she's not even noticing you in the first place, right? The whole idea of being consistent is showing up again and again where she is taking notice of you. She is taking interest in you. You are the guy that she wants to approach her. And if you're not that guy, then you're going to have a hard time when you actually do the approach. So how do we get her to notice you? How do we get her interested? You're going to click the video right here, and I'll see you on the next video.